last year, and they were awful. And then they come back this year, and they were picked to win, I believe, 3.5 games. And here they are, conference champions. So I still think Kurt Signetti will win National Coach of the Year, but it wouldn't surprise me if Kenny Dillingham wins it. But as far as SEC Coach of the Year, I think that has to go to Clark Lee for Vanderbilt managing to get to 6-6. Anytime Vanderbilt finishes at least 500, it's a pretty successful season for them. Now on to the Big Three conference championship games. Georgia and Texas goes to overtime. First half, not much action. Wasn't a whole lot happening in the first half on either side offensively. Georgia ends up winning in overtime 22-19. Went to overtime 16 apiece. Texas gets a field goal, and then Georgia comes back and scores the touchdown. And I said the other day that, both these teams were in, regardless of who won, it didn't matter. But I kind of wanted Texas to win only because Carson Beck got hurt, and Georgia didn't say how bad the injury was. But last year, Florida State got left out because their quarterback got hurt. So I kind of was curious as to if Georgia was to lose the game, would the committee leave them out because their quarterback got hurt? Because otherwise, you're showing blatant favoritism to leave Florida State out, and your excuse is their quarterback got hurt. But then you put Georgia in, even though their quarterback got hurt. But, of course, Georgia won, so they're conference champions. So now we'll never know what they would have done. Oregon, in a game I have not seen yet because obviously I was watching the Clemson game, but I will go back and watch it later. But Oregon defeats Penn State 45-37. And from the highlights I've seen as of right now, and the box score I've seen, looks like it was a pretty doggone good game, which is why I will go back and watch it later on. And then Clemson, and just an amazing game as far as from start to finish.